Hey, Island Heights, Ocean Gate, whoever's out there. Mr. L here, coming to you from Island Heights Grade School. It's a little bit chilly outside, so we're doing it inside today. And what we're doing today, it'd be tough to do, a little tough to do outside because of the wind. But we're going to do it either way. All right. First things first, as always, is safety. Make sure you're in a safe place to do PE. That could be in your house somewhere, your bedroom, the living room, the basement, wherever. That could be outside in your yard somewhere. That could be somewhere else where mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle say it's okay. Second thing, make sure the adult who is in charge, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, older brother, sister, babysitter, whoever, they know you're doing PE and they know where you're doing it. Because if you start doing it in your bedroom and you start jumping around and making all kinds of noise, they might get upset thinking you're horsing around or fooling around doing something you're not supposed to do. We don't want any upset adults. So we want to make sure they know we're doing it and they know where we're doing PE. Last thing, sneakers. I always recommend sneakers when you're doing PE class because it supports your feet, it cushions your feet and your joints so you do not get sore feet, sore knees, sore ankles, things like that. All right, let's get right to warm-ups, and then we'll get into what we're doing today. So, Mr. Earl's gonna back up. Woo. Here we go. First one is just going to be an out and in. So it's just going to be a jump out and a jump in. Remember, when you do it, don't click your heels. You are not Dorothy going back to Kansas. You are a student at Island Heights Grade School, or you are a student at Ocean Gate Elementary School, or you are a student somewhere else in this great country. You don't want to click them because you don't want to hit your knees, you don't want to hit your ankles, things like that. So here we go. In. So you can just stay with me. All right, we will go a little faster. Nice and easy. Remember, soft landing, knees bent. All right, let's go with it a little faster. Just back and forth. Woo! All right, stop. Stretch out those baby cows. All right, now, we're gonna do my favorite one. So our split jumps. I turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. You can still face the screen. Split jumps, 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind. When I say switch, you'll jump and switch your feet. Jump and switch your feet. You do not have to have huge jumps and switches. Switch. All right, just little switches. You're just leaving the ground, switching the position of your feet. Ready? Switch, 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 switch. Whew, okay, stop. Now we are just going to do a side to side jump. When we do these, don't have your feet super close together because you could jump and trip and fall. We don't want that. So we just want a side to side jump. Right? Do it for about 30 seconds. Here we go. Side, side. Just nice and easy. You can go faster than me if you would like, but you don't. All you need to do is stay with me. time here. Oh, we're good. All right. Last one. Last one. We're going to jump our feet out, and then we are going to cross them. Cross. One foot in front, one foot behind. Then we're going to jump our feet out, and then we're going to cross the other way. Jump our feet out. I use my right foot, go in front first. Then I jump out, put my right foot behind, out, across, out, across, out, across, out, cross, out, cross, out, cross, out, cross. Once you have the rhythm, you can try to go a little faster. All right, like this. Woo! It's like you're dancing. Don't say I never taught you any dance. All right. So now, we're almost done. We're closing in on finishing up our volleying unit. We have a couple more lessons on it, and then we're going to be done. Today is the day we all wait for. That we get to volley. Whatever we use, I use a balloon. If you have a beach ball, a blown up plastic bag by an adult, whatever you use, we get to volley with our coconuts, with our heads. I know this is the day we all wait for as kids and as adults that act like kids. This is the day we wait for. So you're going to toss it above your head and volley it with your head. You want to try to get it above your head, and you want to, as always, you want to look at the balloon the whole time. Look at the balloon, bunk, and it comes down. We'll start with just one volley with your head and then catch. Volley. Once and catch. Notice my eyes don't come off the balloon. My head is up the whole time. Also, you do not want to hit the balloon on the top of your head. You don't want to go like this because you don't know where it's going. You want to try to volley the balloon with your forehead, kind of where my headband has the symbol here. That's where you want to try to volley it with, right in the middle of your forehead. So I'll back up, show you again. So you toss it above your head, volley, and catch. Notice I had to bend down a little bit that time because it was coming too low. So it goes up, volley with my head, and catch. Toss it up, volley with my head, and catch. Some people are going to be like, my neck hurts from looking up. Well, don't look up the whole time. Only when you're volleying, look up, and then let it come down, and catch. All right, so now we're going to try to do 2 volleys and catch. I'll try to back up so you can see the balloon. Hopefully you can still hear me. I know I'm a little far away from the screen, but I want you to be able to see the balloon and how it's floating. So here we go. 1, 2, catch. Jeez, you can't even see it there. Man, that's where I was struggling. All right? So it's important that you keep your eyes on your target. Your target is whatever you are using to volley. And again, I wouldn't use a basketball or a baseball or a tennis ball or a bowling ball or anything like that to volley. You want to use something softer, a stuffed animal that would fall very quickly, so you have to use a lot of force to get it up in the air. So something that floats would be best for you guys. Something that floats would be best. So let's do it again. 2 volleys and then catch. 1, 2. Nice and easy. It just bonks you in the coconut, and then you do it again and you catch it. 1, 2. That's it. Now let's see how many you can do. So this is where This is where you might have a sore neck for a minute or so. This is where you might have a sore neck for a minute or so, and then take a break. Do one turn, which is how many you can get, and then take a break for a while, because your neck might hurt, your eyes might hurt from looking up. All right? So we'll do one. Well, here we go. 1, 2. Notice my eyes are on the balloon. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only got 7. But see, now I was looking up. My neck hurts a little bit. So I'm going to back up. I'm going to take a rest. Roll my neck a little bit. Nice and easy. All right, now we're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice my head doesn't come down. I look at the balloon the entire time. I keep my eyes open. But notice I was moving closer to the screen. So I'm not just going to stand in one spot and be like, 1, 2, 3, up. It didn't come right back down to me. You have to move those feet. Last thing, you have to kind of go on your toes to meet the balloon with your head. So it goes up in the air. If you just let it hit your head, it's just going to go off to the side. You have to move up a little bit to get some force to make it go up. All right, that's something silly. I know everybody likes to hit it with their coconuts, things like that. So again, use something soft, something that floats, so we can use our heads to volley the balloon. I always say balloons, that's what I use, and that's what we would use if we were in the classroom. But you have to be problem solvers and find something at home that will work for you. Stay active out there.